But yeah, what am I going to do tonight? As the title says, I'm going to be playing some Pikmin. Pikmin is a game that's very special to me in my YouTube channel. It was one of the first big Let's Plays I actually did on my channel, and it was actually the first Pikmin Let's Play on YouTube, which was pretty cool. It actually kind of happened because K-Man Rules 1331, good friend of mine, he wanted to do Pikmin 2. He suggested that I should do Pikmin 1, and I decided to go for it. So I did. It was the first Pikmin Let's Play on YouTube. It was pretty cool. Pretty cool doing that. I also redid the project in better quality at some point as well, because the first one had some capture card bugs to it. And I'm currently playing through Pikmin 3 on my YouTube channel right now, and that's put me in a very Pikmin-related mood. So I figured, you know, let's actually play the first game again, just for fun. Because I know the game very well. I hope I still know it well anyway. And yeah, that's what we're going to do, basically. So let me undo this very much required censor bar that Silver Star and Magnus really, really wanted. I'm just teasing you guys. It's not a big deal. Get my controller. It's over here. Forgot to bring it closer because I'm a nutcase. Oh, you were admiring my date and time. I see how it is. I see how it is. I don't have a message. I think it's just, it's... What is the message today? What? I did not play Mario Party 8 today. Unless it's like a different year or something. I'm actually really curious about that now. I want to actually check this out, because I did not play Mario Party 8 today. I literally just turned my Wii on like 10 minutes ago. Okay. It's December 10th, 2007. Oh, God. That's funny. That's funny. So, yeah, on December 10th, 2007, I played Mario Party 8. Okay. I was getting really concerned that, I don't know, maybe my mom and dad started coming in and playing Mario Party 8, and then yet also replacing the games in the process. That's funny. That's pretty funny. Yeah, I don't know why my system clock is like not up to date. I really don't know why. I mean, I can understand the like the month and days being off because of like maybe Animal Crossing or something. But I'm not sure about, like... I'm really not sure why the year was that far off. That makes no sense to me. I want to say this is my Pikmin, like... I don't know if it's my Let's Play file. This may be another file that I picked up and played, like, sometime in the last, like, 6 years or something. I actually don't remember when the replay was when I did this. I don't know if it's the Wii clock being broken, because I know I did change it for, like, Animal Crossing or something, but... I don't know. Good evening, Slim. 2011 was the replay... Do you just know everything, Master Starman? Nah, I'm kidding. Now, that does make sense, because, yeah, I think I did Pikmin... in 2011 to do the Pikmin 2 Let's Play the next year. That makes sense. Okay. You have never seen this game, let alone play it, so this is all new to you. Well, that's pretty cool. You'll definitely see something interesting here. I love how easily I recognize the Toby Fox song in Pokemon. That's pretty cool. I have a stupid memory for LPs. Honestly, like, I can understand that, because there are years that I associate with, like, you know, kind of important events. So, yeah, that's definitely normal. Like, I'll always remember that Radiant Dawn was 2011, and I also know the games I was working on while I was working on Radiant Dawn, which was, like, Kirby 64, Donkey Kong Country 2, and Mischief Makers, so... Like, I remember that stuff just because I associate, like, it with an event going on in my life. So that's definitely a very normal thing here. Yeah. Let's go ahead and get this started here. I'm going to go ahead and play a new game. And let's get this started. I also didn't really go over what else I'm doing this week, but, again, It's hard to say just because it is Thanksgiving week and everything, so I can't really make too many promises too far out there. Hey, Master Starman, don't remind me of that. It's okay. That was a pretty cursed timeline, we'll admit. Oh no, our spaceship crashed. Whatever will we do? Will you have turkey or peanut butter? It's probably more likely I'll have peanut butter. No, I'm sure there'll be other stuff going on. There'll be other food there that I can enjoy and partake in. I'm just not a big fan of turkey. Turkey just doesn't taste well to me for some reason. My name is Captain Olimar. While traveling through space, my ship was struck by a meteor. I must have blacked out, and I awoke on the surface of a weird planet. My voice is like this because I am a man. I am a man with a plan. With so many parts lost, the skeletal hull of my beloved dolphin is a painful sight. The engine is gone. I am stranded. To make matters worse, my atmospheric sensors indicate this planet's environment contains high levels of poisonous oxygen. My life support systems can function for only 30 days. If I can't repair the dolphin by then, no. Better not think about it. I must find the missing ship parts. So that's basically the plot for those who don't know. We're on a planet, the planet of Earth, or what's theoried to be a kind of a recreation of Earth in some way. And we have to find our missing ship parts so we can get the hell out of here. And what the hell is this thing? That's true. Olimar does actually have a deep voice, so it's not too far out of the realm of possibilities. A strange thing has appeared before me. I had barely begun my search when it reared up as if it were waiting for me. It then dropped a single seed. What is it? Is it alive? It is a machine? It resembles a vegetable on my home planet that we call an onion. I shall call this an onion too. I'm gonna go ahead and hit these. I don't have to, but you know, just to give my Pikmin a little less work to do. The seed that the onion dropped took root in the soil and has now produced an adorable little sprout. This sprout emits a strange light and it sways back and forth without benefit of wind. I cannot help but think it is calling to me. I am compelled. I must approach it and press the A button. And hello, Pikmin. I can see that, ELD. Extraordinary! When I plucked the sprout, it turned out to be a living creature. not a plant. Picking it has done no visible damage, it just stands there staring at me. It's shaped similar to the Pick brand carrots I love so much. I believe I shall call it a Pikmin. Here I am, stranded on a toxic planet, fighting to survive, and yet I am intrigued. I must research this fascinating creature. I shall try to grab it and throw it with A. I will call it to my side with B. And perhaps it will react to C and X as well. The following controls appear to allow me several viewpoints. The L button to rotate the camera, the R button to zoom in and out, and the Z button to change the angle. I must survive. I need to familiarize myself with these controls and my surroundings. Thankfully, like, a lot of the talking will actually be done this day, so I won't have to do that for, like, the entire, like, the entire playthrough or anything. No, I have not played the Wii versions of the Pikmin games. Honestly, I just don't think I'd like them. I get, like, easily frustrated with motion controls. Although I hear they're very solid, so I don't know. I should give them a try sometime. Outstanding! The onion has sown more seeds. The small red pellet the Pikmin harvested after cutting down a flower. I cut down the flower. Why did I say that? It appears to be some type of food that can propagate more Pikmin. The onion seems to be a sort of incubator. Needless to say, I must study the strange life form more. You do that. You do that, and you do that well. So yeah, this is how this is gonna be going. We need to make Pikmin and harvest Pikmin by basically finding stuff we can bring to the onion. And the more Pikmin we have, the more tasks we can perform. It's all good stuff. I really do love this game. It's just a very nice, like, kind of pick up and play game. And it's also a game that, you know, if you want to, like, master, and if you want to, like, do speedruns and stuff, it has, like, a very active speedrunning community, and it can be kind of fun to, like, challenge yourself, especially in this game, to see, like, how many rocket parts you can get in a certain amount of time. In Pikmin 3, it's definitely fun to see, like, how many fruit you can get, and just see how fast you can beat the game in general. It's really, really cool. It's a very, very excellent speed game, I think. If only there was a Pikmin random... I'm kidding. I don't know how they would make a randomizer for Pikmin, but... hey, it's just proof that not every game has a randomizer. Ha ha ha. You get that. Hey, why didn't you grab that? Have I ever played Let's Go Pikmin? I think you mean, Hey Pikmin. I do have the game. I haven't played it yet. But, I haven't played it yet. I have it, though. I'm scared, because I hear it's not a great game. And it's, like, not like, it's not like these games at all. It's, like, more of a side-scroller game. Maybe put the items in different locations and try to reorganize things by logic. That would be interesting. I guess that could be something. Like, they'd have to make it kind of like the Mario 64, like, object randomizer. You could have, like, enemies and bosses in certain places that normally aren't there. That would actually be kind of interesting, I think. The Pikmin are curious as children. They form groups to perform tasks that they would be impossible for an individual. A glimmer of hope has begun to shine in my heart. If I can make use of their skills, perhaps I can fix my ship. I shall sum up all that I've learned of Pikmin conduct. Approach and press A to pick sprouts. Press A to grab Pikmin, release to throw. Press B to call them, X to dismiss. Use C to command and control the group. L, R, and Z control perspective. I shall record all of this into my computer. I can press Y to access my computer. Yes, you can. Hello. We did it, guys. We figured things out. So there's our first ship part. We're not going to grab it just yet. Because I like grabbing the ship part without actually like reading the text that goes along with it. I know it's like a silly thing to do, but what can I say? I'm a very silly individual. Is that everybody? No, no. You. No! You're going to help out whether you like it or not. Oh man, I threw him really far. Okay, well he helped out somewhere. He helped out somewhere. That's all that matters. Do you really want to beady long legs in different places? You know what? Maybe Pikmin Randomizer's not a good idea. I take it back. It would not be a cool idea. Master Starman convinced me that the Pikmin Randomizer could lead to very, very evil things that I'm not ready for. When many Pikmin seeds sprout at once, I find it rather tedious to pluck them all from the ground individually. My wife always told me I was no good at routine tasks. I guess I'll try to get it all done at once by repeatedly tapping A until I pick all the Pikmin from the ground. I have noticed that when I add Pikmin to my group, they become filled with excitement and flush with bright color. At other times, they revert to a paler hue and give off a dim glow. Paying close attention to these differences is bound to help me distinguish between Pikmin. I suppose it can. Have I ever played Hey You Pikachu? I have not. I think I've seen it somewhere, like at like a convention, but it was only the game and not like the microphone thing that you need, so I couldn't really get it. Oh, unfortunately, he saw it anyway. Oh well. Amazing, there's no mistaking it. My ship's engine rests before my very eyes. By a stroke of pure luck, I have already stumbled upon the most important piece of my damaged craft. I almost said, important piece of my damn craft. Fate has smiled upon me, but how will I get it back to the dolphin? Well, if you must know, Olimar, you can by just using what you've been using so far. Silly video game protagonists acting like they don't know what to do when they very much do, because usually the video game the person playing the video game is smarter than they are. Let's see. Yeah, I'm not sure about what happened in the Pikmin 3 video today. Like, again, I've seen a couple of people like post some theories. It had to have glitched into the wall. Someone suggested that it like went like over the wall, like close to where the water is, but like even then, like I whistled beyond that wall anyway, so you know, at least it would have like done something. If it went into the water, I would have gotten a notification and it would have died. So I have no idea what happened to that Pikmin. Yeah, that was a pretty funny dream, Master Starman. I cracked up when I saw that. Oh, glorious! With the help of these Pikmin, I have taken a huge step back towards home. My ship can once again lift off. The glimmer of hope is beginning to burn more brightly. But what has become of the remaining parts? The search starts tomorrow. And there we go. That's our first day of Pikmin. I'm not really a huge fan of this tutorial day, but it's better than, like, Pikmin 2, where, like, the first 2 days are tutorial days. So I suppose 1 day is better than 2 days. And I guess Pikmin 3, I think, is still just 1 day. Pikmin 3, I mean, I think I said Pikmin 3. It is just 1 day, but even, like, the second day feels kind of tutorial-like, just because there's not much you can really do, since you only have one Pikmin type. I have somehow managed to launch the dolphin, but I was surprised to see the onion lift off with me. Perhaps the Pikmin cannot survive overnight on the planet's surface. Or have they merely decided to join me for other reasons? Either way, it seems they will help me again tomorrow. The dolphin is missing 29 parts. If I can't recover them all, I may never return home to my family on planet Hokotate. I always say Hokate, but apparently it's Hokotate. I don't care. They don't really mention the name anywhere, so it's like, you know, that's my rule on pronunciations. If it's not stated anywhere, then my pronunciation is just as accurate. Analysis shows life support systems will function for only 29 more days. How can I repair my dolphin in such a short time? A dense forest is visible on the surface below. As it holds the keys to my survival, I shall name it the Forest of Hope. I explore it tomorrow. Yeah, I had fun making the video I posted today. I'll go ahead and admit that. It's like fun when I can put like little things like that in my videos, because I basically read that entire narration, and like after I read the narration I'm like, wait a minute, I definitely read that before. So I checked my other video and I was like, oh my god, this is the same exact check-in we got the last video. So I'm like, well, I guess I'll put something there. And I don't know, that was just the first thing I thought of because I heard like Space Oddity the other day and it was on my mind. So it's funny when you can it's fun when you can do little things like that. Hokate? Okay, well that's good. You think the same way I do. I think it'd be interesting. The series lets you stay on the Earth at night, but you were strongly discouraged to. That could be interesting. That might be a great way to like expand the gameplay, like for the next Pikmin game. It would definitely be changed a lot, but you know they really kind of changed things a lot with Pikmin 2 with the cave system. And even though I wouldn't say it's like the best part of Pikmin 2, it was an interesting take on it, and I did enjoy it. So it'd be cool to kind of experiment more with the series. Pikmin 3 was kind of a step back to what they did in here in Pikmin 1. I wouldn't say that, Magnus, but yeah, basically, it's something I had to do because the check-in was, again, already used. Pikmin 4 when? Apparently it's been worked on. Like, you know, not counting Hey Pikmin, obviously, but it has been rumored to be worked on, at least. Okay, so let's go ahead and get this next day started. There is a part in the forest, or the impact site, but we can't get that until we have all the Pikmin types together, so let's go back to the Forest of Hope. Or let's go to the Forest of Hope and get things started. Yeah, I will agree with that, Master Starman. They did kind of go overboard with it. Some of the caves, the in-game caves, are like way too long. I can definitely agree with that. My dolphin has returned to the surface along with the Pikmin's onion. Being alone on this strange planet makes me somewhat uneasy, so I shall call all the Pikmin out of the onion. All I need to do is stand on the light beneath the onion and press A. Okay, so as you can see, this is where the time limit kind of starts, which is always very stressful to newer players. For me, not so much, but I've also just played this game before. So it's not really fair to use that as a comparison. Okay, you can do that. I'm gonna see if I can get some nectar here. Another intriguing discovery. A local variety of grass produces a sort of yellow nectar. When the Pikmin drink this delicacy, they instantly mature into flowers. This apparent Pikmin favorite seems to be full of nutrition. Closer observation is needed to determine the strengths and peculiarities of these flower Pikmin. They're basically better. Flowers make Pikmin better. Hell yeah. Okay, so let's go ahead, go back here. You guys start working on this wall. Wait, why didn't you guys... Why didn't you guys take this in? Bad Pikmin. Do better at stuff. Oh crap, are they... Okay. I unfortunately still have like some leaf Pikmin, but this should be fine for now. Okay, let's go ahead and do some fighting here. Boom. Oh shoot, did I really just... I already lost a Pikmin! Oh my god. I'm not restarting. I'm so annoyed. That shouldn't have happened. So frustrating. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and take these back, because I feel like the Spotty Bulboard is gonna be wrecking my face. Game over, yeah! No, we're not gonna restart. I am gonna get some of this stuff harvested, though. Reds are definitely, in my opinion, the most important type of Pikmin. Just because of how powerful they are. Really? Man, you know, Pikmin AI is actually, like, definitely smarter in Pikmin 3. Because I swear, like, you have to throw them, like, so close in this game, and I'm not used to that. Why was it going, like, that far? It's, like, really weird. I'm not gonna get those yellow pellets, though, because reasons. That should be good enough. Okay, let's go ahead and start plucking. This is already worse than my Pikmin 2 Let's Play. You know, you're not wrong. You are sadly not wrong. It is what it is. It's fine. We haven't made a lot of progress yet, but that's okay. Okay, I think that's all the pellets we made, so... Okay, we have 68 red Pikmin. We're not going to create any more. There should be a good enough number. Because, like, again, usually when you, like, throw stuff, like, the window, I feel like, is a lot, like, more accurate than what I got there with, I don't know. I'm just angry about it. Okay, let's do this. Wow, how am I losing so many Pikmin? Oh my god. Combat does not feel the same in this game as it is in Pikmin 3. Word of advice, never go back to playing a game after you've played a more recent... While you're playing a more recent installment, I guess is the better way to say it. I think it doesn't help that I have, like, a lot of leaf Pikmin now, too. Like, I forget, like, you're supposed to throw and then swarm after, or is it, like, swarming first, then throwing? Maybe it's swarming, then throwing. I may have mixed the two commands up. Isn't there another one around here? I don't see any. Okay, that's what it is. It's the first. Okay, well that's my fault then. I'm gonna go. No, I don't want to do that because I want to give that to the yellows. Okay. There's a rocket part. Why, it's the Eternal Fuel Dynamo. It has unlimited energy supply. It won't have to worry about saving electricity anymore. This will make my fight for survival a bit easier. I think that is true, Starman. I don't know 100%, obviously. But that sounds right. My clock has indicated the coming of noon. From now on, I must pay close attention to the sun meter on my monitor and choose my actions accordingly. So it's best for me to review my monitor's data. Across the top of my monitor are the sun meter and the day display. At the bottom are my spacesuit damage meter and Pikmin gauges. From the left, these numbers reflect the Pikmin under my command. Pikmin in the field and total Pikmin including those in onions. To adjust my monitor, I can press L to rotate the camera, R to zoom, and Z to change the viewpoint. I can also press Y to view detailed computer analysis. Okay. Thank you. Didn't need to know all of that, but it's still good information. You take that back, and now we're going to work on the yellows. I mean, you can skip them. I'm just reading them because why not? So let's go ahead and get the yellow Pikmin. Thank you, Ziploc Rules, for the host. We got the yellow Pikmin. They're so adorable. The color is different, but it seems to be a Pikmin nonetheless. First glance suggests that this one has what, in some circles, could be considered a very large ears. It looks like it may weigh less than the others. In what other ways might it be different from the red Pikmin? No matter, they are obviously quite similar, so I shall call this one a Pikmin as well. That's Pikminist? I don't know.
I'm at the top of my game.
And thank you, Blaylock, for the host as well. No, there is no electricity, so yeah. That's not a thing until Pikmin 2. The Eternal Fuel Dynamo, this should light things up. No more candles for me. I have now recovered 2 parts. With 3 more, we can actually go to a new area. And we will as soon as we have access to it, just so we can start, you know, full clearing the game. That good thing people do sometimes. No. I do that in Pikmin 3 as well. Whenever I'm like raising Pikmin, I always stand under the onion when I don't mean to. It's pretty obnoxious. Okay, 1, 2, 3. 1. Let's get some of these. Man, I suck at throwing sometimes. No. Don't be like that, Pikmin. Again, it's like better when they actually like home in on the things that they're trying to get. That's a quality of life thing in future Pikmin games that I very much appreciate. That doesn't exist here for some reason. Okay. I can't really speak on the hydrated game because I never played the original Battle for Bikini Bottom. But that is a very popular game, and I think it's great that they actually do have like a remake for it. That is honestly like really, really cool. It shows that, you know, developers are willing to make games again to improve them. And I think that's pretty damn awesome. I know we're kind of running out of time here, but that's okay. I have a little bit of a plan. I'm gonna first pick up these. Threw him way too far. Let's grab some bomb rocks. I know there's also flowers over here, but we really don't need that many more. We already have 100 Pikmin on the field anyway. I have made yet another Pikmin-related discovery. Just when I had about to exceed 100 Pikmin in the field, the onion stopped expelling seeds, yet the total number of Pikmin continued to climb. It seems that once there are 100 Pikmin in the field, subsequent seeds get stored inside the onion. Thus, no more than 100 Pikmin can be in the field at one time in any area. That's okay, we don't need that many. Game, we can't see what's going on. The yellow Pikmin have picked up some peculiar stones. What do they decide to grab them? The action seems to be instinctive to the yellow Pikmin, but just what are these strange glowing stones? Brightly glowing cracks cover them. Perhaps these cracks indicate that there's tremendous power locked away within this merits further research. So these are bomb rocks, which do exist in Pikmin 3. I mean, they also exist in Pikmin 2, but in a much different way. I'm gonna go ahead and do this. Hopefully this is... yeah, this should be far enough out of the way. The glowing rocks the Pikmin Yellow picked up seem to be explosive stones. Perhaps they know these stones can be used as powerful weapons. The bomb rocks are dangerous, so I must take care when using them. But they should be able to blast open the stone walls that block the pathways. I may even be able to use them against some of the wild creatures. I must be vigilant. Pikmin I dismiss by pressing Y bring their bombs when I call them back. Pikmin I throw when pressing A drop their bombs when I call them back. Keep clear of the explosion. When I touch Pikmin directly to keep their bombs and that fall in line. Okay. So I think we just throw one more. There we go. I don't mean to call you guys. I'm pretty sure those Pikmin there at base are fine. Shoot! I mean, it still worked, but not the way I wanted. Okay, let's start. And see, it's kind of nice because I got some of the yellow Pikmin to have buds over their heads, so that's kind of neat. Okay, so I think I have a good number of yellows. I'm gonna go this direction to maybe use the bomb rocks on something else. I think I know exactly what I'm gonna use it on too. My clock is indicating the approach of sunset. Pikmin waiting beneath the onions and dolphin and onions will probably enter the onions on their own, but if I don't call the stragglers and add them back to my group, they may not be able to get back. I am sure that the Pikmin still planted are safe, but I am somewhat concerned about leaving Pikmin to fend for themselves in the darkness. Okay. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to leave you guys here. Because there are still, like, reds on... Or not reds, but, like, there's still mini bulb orbs over here, right? Yeah. I think that's what I'm gonna... Okay. I'll leave you guys here. Oh, crap. Oh, crap, there's a... Don't! Well. That didn't work out the way I wanted it to. Okay, that's fine. Because the Pikmin went behind it to throw the bomb rock. I was kind of hoping it to be like in front of it and then it would throw it, but it didn't work out that way. Hey Aaron, how's it going? What?! There was a yellow out there? Oh my god, what the hell? It appears that many of my ship parts have landed in this region. If I can just recover the parts of my radar, I should be able to use my radar screen. How that would improve my chances. Then I'd only have to press Y to locate my parts. Yet, there seems to be many hostile life forms here. If I am attacked and my spacesuit takes damage, I must return to my ship, stand in front of it and press the A to make sure suit repairs. As I explore, I must pay attention to my suit's damage meter in the bottom left corner of the screen. I left 19 behind? How'd I leave that many behind? That doesn't seem right. Yeah, I almost want to reset because that's kind of BS. I also feel like it could have been a little faster, too, because I think I kind of, like, was... Yeah, I think I'm going to reset that. I know I said I wouldn't do any resets, but that's kind of bullcrap. No, there weren't. I got all the yellows and brought them with me. Like, I would have taken the bomb rock death in any Pikmin I lost in battle, but losing 19 to frickin' random luck there. I don't know. I don't approve. I don't approve of that. Okay. Okay. That would be convenient, yeah. But yeah, the GameCube version doesn't have that, unfortunately. So I'm gonna bring All 25. Boom. You guys get to working on that. Yo, Casanova, thank you for the host. Hope you're having a good day, my friend. Now let's try not to lose a Pikmin immediately to this guy. Oh my god! He did it again! Okay, wait, no. We got it. He's fine. There we go. See, that's what's supposed to happen. Not this other bull crap. There we go. Oh crap, no! Okay, good. We in there, we fine. You know what, fine, you can help them bring that back. Okay, so we have all the spoils being brought back. I'm gonna wait for this to get put in. Or actually, no, I'll go ahead and start. Happy almost Thanksgiving. Happy almost Thanksgiving to you as well. And see, that's another quite quality of life change in Pikmin 3, is that you have that meter that tells you how many Pikmin are out in the field still, and like not under safety control. Which that's also another helpful thing that 3 has over the first 2 games. Again, can't really speak for the Wii versions because I haven't played those. Okay, I already made that discovery. Old news. Old news. I think I got all of them with flowers, though. That's pretty neat. Yeah, all flowers. Okay. This should be a lot better, then. This should, hands down, be, like, miles better. So what I have to do here is I have to swarm and then throw Pikmin into its butt. He said butt. Then I'll start taking stuff back in a moment. I'd have 1 Pikmin. Help! You should help more. No! What are you doing? You can't do that alone. You little idiot. Okay, go to sleep. Oh, man. Okay. I'm gonna attack this big guy on my own. No, you're not. That wasn't a leaf Pikmin, though. That was like a bud Pikmin. Oh, God. Oh, look at that eyeball. Okay, so we read that already. I might be able to make, like, slightly better progress than I did yesterday, just because I kind of know what to expect. And I'm trying not to, like, get too, like, focused on dumb things that I did the previous attempt. That's kind of why I don't like resetting progress unless, like, a huge catastrophe happens. Because it is kind of cheap, and, you know, I'm kind of a proponent for, you know, letting things happen the way they did. But yeah, there's also the thing about being sad when Pikmin die, and that's fair. It is sad when Pikmin die. Yes, that's a bomb. They explode. Okay, 1, 2. There you go. I still only have 9. Fine. I think I only need 3 bombs to get this other thing, so I'm gonna do this really quick. The sooner that gate's down, the better. Come on, there's bombs right there. You can see them. Oh, there's a red Pikmin out there. Okay, I need to make sure that guy doesn't get left behind. That was kind of close, but... Okay. We good. We good. I'm gonna go ahead and get some of these on the way back. Any other red pellets? I guess there are these. Oh, I never got that 5 up there. I meant to, but I didn't. Get the bomb from the tree, because... Yeah, there is definitely still a bomb in the Great Boggly Tree in Paper Mario 2. That bomb was not disarmed. It's just sitting there. and it's gonna blow up. Okay, well, let's go ahead and just get this. And I should get the 100 Pikmin notice in a second. Yep, there we go. Okay. Now I forget, is there... There are Bulborbs here. I might be able to still get this rocket part. And after that, I should be done with the yellow Pikmin for right now. Hopefully they don't go the other way. Actually, they might. They might go the other way, so I'm gonna be cautious with this. Oh, I never got this Bulborb. Oh, let's fix that. Meanwhile, you guys... I'm gonna get a few more bombs. I don't really remember how many bomb rocks are in here. Looks like that's it. Okay. Oh, there's bomb rocks here. I'm gonna save... Well... Okay, there is a wall here. I'll go ahead and knock this wall down. I think this one takes 6. Nope, only takes 3. Whoops. Oh well. My bad. I'm not gonna, like, waste these Pikmin, though. I say that. Whether that'll actually be the case, though, that remains to be seen. And see, some of these are flowers, so that's actually kind of nice that we get some more flower Pikmin out of this. Okay. 66, yep, that's right. Okay, got you. Gonna ring around the rosy. Gonna kill ya. Got you. I guess you guys work on that. And just to get some more Pikmin before... And to, like, not waste these corpses. Because who wants to waste corpses, am I right? Okay, I'm gonna make sure that everyone is in my party this time. $55. Oh man, they didn't quite get any progress done on this. 100, okay, we're fine. We didn't lose any Pikmin this time! Hooray, we're good. Learning more about you. Yeah, the number on the pellets is basically how many Pikmin are needed to carry that pellet. And it also kind of tells you how many seeds you'll get from it, too, when you harvest them. But the only difference is, if you, like, harvest a red pellet with a red Pikmin, you get 2 seeds. But if you do it with a different color, it's only 1. And then for, like, 5 pellets, if you harvest it a red with a red, you get the full 5. But with another Pikmin type, you only get like 3 or something. So you want to, in general, harvest them with the right color. Okay, I already saw this last time. There seems to be many hostile life forms here. Yeah. I already did that. So there we go. We got 84 reds and 53 yellows. That's actually more yellows than I had in my last playthrough. You really don't need that many yellows. Only a certain number of them. Okay, where's my water? Oh yeah, here's my water. Doesn't the Wii version also change? I don't know, it might. But yeah, basically the countdown is just how much time you have left in the day. We're trying to get all our 30 rocket parts in 30 days. That's the basic goal of the game. We only got one rocket part in this day, but we also have a lot more we can do now. So we'll probably... Normally I get 4 rocket parts on this day, but since I'm kind of rusty with this game, we'll have to see if that happens or not. But yeah, we're going to go back to the Forest of Hope and try to continue here. Yeah, the yellows in this game, they just give... they have a higher jump. You throw them higher. And they can hold bomb rocks. That's all they can do. And that's all they really need to do, honestly. I'm not going to get a 50-50 split. I'm going to get, I'll get 70 and 30. And I'm also going to farm for some nectar, too, because yellows don't have any nectar yet. We get nectared. Get all the nectar. Is that all of them? I think so. It looks pretty even anyway. Okay, first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna finish up this gate because I need that down. I'm trying to remember what's over here. I know there's bugs in front of this. And I want to kill the purple ones because the purple ones are the ones that can actually hurt, as you can see. The white ones are nothing. Okay, we should be fine. So I'm going to go ahead and kill these just so my Pikmin aren't distracted. Pikmin being distracted is the worst thing in this game. You do not want them to be distracted at all. Okay. Now let's start doing some battling. Also, I believe the Bulborbs here, they can call for the big one to wake up, so I'm trying to... I want to get rid of the little ones quickly here. Oh, crap. I think we're okay. That's good. Swarm! And attack. We did it. Sweet. I want to say this part is not required, the Nova Blaster. This emits a dazzling burst of light capable of destroying almost anything. I'm not exactly sure about this, but the promotional brochure claims that its blast can travel in currents of space-time, smashing through stars and into the rifts of space. Maybe it's a different treasure I'm thinking of. I don't remember. I don't need that many. Actually, I should probably harvest these bodies anyway. Just to get them. Oh, well, I don't need that many. There we go. I can probably get away with using yellows right here. I just have to make sure I go for the mini Bulborbs first. These guys. That's not a good time for a cutscene game. The Nova Blaster. This weapon of such incredible destructive force that it can blast stars into tiny pieces. It has a strange allure. I have now recovered 3, yes. Oh, God. I think we're good. I'm not seeing any other... Yeah, I think we're fine. Okay, so let's do this. Let's get the radar. I think I only need 15 for this one. Or no, I think I only need 10. No, 20. Okay, well, 20 it is. Then they drop it, but that's fine. Okay. So now we need to get some more bombs. Probably should have got rid of those bugs first. That's okay. Whimsical radar. This important part can detect the locations of the other missing parts. The radar will be added to my monitor, which I can press Y to view. Z zooms in and out. This will surely help me in my search for the remaining parts. You've now recovered 4 out of 30. Not too bad. Okay, I'm going to do this just to make it easier, because I'm trying to, like, blow this gate up, but frickin'... At least I got rid of some of them. Don't trip. This isn't Smash Brothers Brawl. You know better than this. Is that it? Yep. Oh, no, wait, no, you guys found something. Go back in there. No! Come on, Pikmin, please. I should still be able to get the rest, because we still have like more than half the day left, so I'm not too worried. Boom. Well, we lost to Pikmin. I didn't mean to throw that many, so I'm blaming the Pikmin on that one. I know, that's sad, but... Wait, where am I missing two? Oh, there's two by the gate right here. He had it coming, yeah. Wait, is there... There's gotta be another one somewhere, because I only have 98. Don't tell me this is another one of those problems I had in my Pikmin 3 Let's Play. Maybe he's like under the ship right now or something, I don't know. Let's just grab all this stuff, I don't care anymore. As long as I have enough to carry the rocket part back, that's all that matters. Oh yeah, and this should be more than enough. So here's the extraordinary bolt. I bought this incredible bolt because the salesman told me of its extraordinary quality, that it is indiscernible to the average person. Exactly what makes it so extraordinary is a secret, but just look at it. Extraordinary. I think this is actually the not required part, but I never know. The Nova Blaster is the one that seems like it wouldn't be that important, but I don't know. It didn't seem like he had like a good reason for owning this one, just because, oh, it's extraordinary. Like, that's a good reason. Okay, I'm also gonna grab you guys. Destroying bolt. This bolt's bolt holds the kind of value that only a true connoisseur can understand. So with that piece, we can now actually go to a different area, which we will be doing next day. But there are other things we need to do as well, and we're going to do those things first. Okay, so we do have all our Pikmin. Okay, that's what I thought. I did not want to have a repeat of what happened in Pikmin 3 today. Because I still do not understand what happened there. So yeah, you guys go ahead and get this. Like I said, I don't really need this many yellow Pikmin, but I'll do it anyway. For the memes. No, stop it. I also never got this. Good old Pikmin lore. The game does have like a lot of very interesting lore associated with it. That's why I do like really like this game. Amongst other reasons. This part always like I always had trouble with this part due to reasons, but then I learned how to play Pikmin a little better. Only a little better, though. Shock absorber. This apparatus counteracts the shaking and swaying that normally occurs during flight. It's smooth sailing with this in place, usually. So let's get this part going. You go ahead and grab this, and that's pretty much it for this day of Pikmin. There's not really anything else we have to do. What?! When was there a Pikmin over there? All of them should have been right there the whole time. So I guess a Pikmin just drowned now. Shock absorber. This nifty little device counteracts the shaking and swaying experienced in typical space flight. I have now recovered 6 out of 30. Okay. I am not liking some of these Pikmin deaths. They're just kind of happening at really dumb intervals for dumb reasons. Okay, well, as I said, we're gonna go ahead and do some, I guess, Pikmin harvesting before we finish this day. Okay. I'm gonna put you away so you have 50. I need to wait till they actually get back in the onion, though. I know I said like you want like an even you want more reds than yellows, but I mean we have a good number of reds already. Yellows are like whatever. Like I'm literally just gonna go through these and pick up whatever I get. I'm not gonna care who gets what really. It's a bountiful Pikmin harvest! I could also get the honey wisp, I guess, but I don't think I need to. Oh, shoot! Nope. Stay away from there. That guy's bad news. I like that guy, though. He does give you some interesting things. But since he's not on land, we're not going to worry about him. Funny you mentioned that, Aaron. I actually have a Let's Play on YouTube of Pikmin 2 where I don't lose an entire Pikmin through the entire Let's Play. It is, honestly, Pikmin 2 is like the easiest of the Pikmin games, though. Because purple Pikmin are just like so freaking broken. Okay, is everyone at base? That's the important part. Looks like it, okay. So now we have 50 flowered yellows and 50 flowered reds. That's good, okay. Honestly, 1 and 3 are hard. Pikmin 1, I feel like it can be very chaotic at times. Like some enemies like have really obnoxious super armor. And sometimes they just get at your Pikmin sometime without you being able to really stop it. Pikmin 3 just has... it's just tough. They have a lot more different types of enemies. It's really hard to play through the game fast. Like, you really need to multitask well in 3 if you want to, like, be efficient at it. I mean, yeah, like, that stuff can be intimidating and scary, like Master Starman, but, like, for the most part, again, like, purples break the game so much. Let's see, 3 days since impact. I now add yellow Pikmin to my list of discoveries. These creatures can wield bomb rocks, so perhaps I can use them to blast down rock walls and open up new regions. Red and yellow Pikmin, as well as bomb rock carriers, break into squads when I dismiss with X, or when I grab one for a moment holding A. And, like, another thing about, like, a lot of those enemies, like, yeah, Empress Bull Blacks is pretty annoying, like, the second version where you have to deal with, like, all the babies and everything. The Gatling Groinks, like, if you know one's in the area, you just, like, send one captain ahead to scout it and get it to, like, distracted. And then it's not too bad. Bull Bears, kind of scary, but again, if you just get the right angle, purples can destroy them. Careening Dirigibugs, are those the, like, bomb rock flying guys? I don't think they're that bad. They're annoying, but they're not terrible. Water Wraith, enough said. But yeah, there we go. We're up to 157 reds, 87 yellows. Okay, not bad. 24 remaining with 27 days remaining. I don't know how long I'm going to play for today, but I'm going to try to aim for like getting at least half the rocket parts done. There are blue Pikmin. We just don't have them yet. In fact, I believe we'll actually be seeing them very shortly. So here we have the forest navel. This area is like pretty difficult to route efficiently because there's just a lot of stuff you gotta do and a lot of stuff you have to kind of like just get done in a certain amount of time. I never really know how to route this area efficiently. Okay, so yeah, let's go ahead and get started with the forest belly button. I mean the forest navel. I think that's why he called this the forest navel, because it looked like a belly button from like above. I think that's the lore. Okay. So I'm gonna do this. I don't need like too many. I'm gonna get 20 yellows. No, I could have pressed the button a little faster, but no, I wanted 60? No, 50. Yeah. That way we can open up to like 30 blues when we get them. Okay, so first off, I want you guys to work on this gate. And then, let's go find the blue Pikmin. The blue Pikmin are over here. If I don't get stuck on the ledge. But yeah, in this game we only have red, blue, and yellow. Purple and whites are in 2. Flying and rock are in 3. It's a Pikmin of yet another color. Near this one's cheeks are what appears to be a set of gills. This trait suggests to me that if this blue type of Pikmin can enter the water without any trouble whatsoever. There's only one way to find out. We're going to try to drown this Pikmin. No! Oh, damn it. That's obnoxious. I hate that guy. That was a bread bug, by the way. Bread bugs grab pellets and steal them. Like, I might be able to... The thing is, I think there's, like, sheer grubs if I go too far in this direction. Wait, did he drop it? He dropped it for some reason. That's weird. Maybe he found something better. Here we go. So we need to do this properly. Because they're going to pull this guy in. When they do that, gonna lose all of his health except one, and we get him. Nice. Now the thing is, I don't think we can actually get this rocket part yet. Maybe after I get enough on, like, maybe the bread bug will have a, like, 5 or something. Oh, we can definitely get it now. Oh, maybe not. No, because I only see 3. Oh, it's 25. Ugh, damn. Thank goodness, my space float. This float is an absolute necessity for any pilot who lacks skill at swimming in space. Okay. I only have 19. Well, that's okay. I can figure out something else. I think there are, like, again, some of those, bug enemies around here at the very least we can use. Stop it. Yep. That's what I thought. I don't remember how many of them are here. These aren't for you! You fools. Yeah. Red Pikmin are immune to fire, that's why I wasn't too worried about those guys. Okay. Well, while you guys are doing that, I'm gonna move you guys here for a moment. Dude, stay there. I know what they're doing. They just keep trying to come down here because they're working on that gate. Yeah, they really do improve Pikmin AI a lot after this game. I know it's a red pellet, but I just want to get enough of these so I can carry that rocket part back. Yeah, we'll get that gear in a minute. We've already made that discovery, Olimar. 100 Pikmin, no good. Okay. So you guys work on this. Okay, we're good there. Next, we're gonna take the yellow Pikmin, have them work on this and get that gear that was mentioned. Then we're gonna take the red Pikmin and start working on some other tasks. And make sure they can actually get the gear. They should be able to. Oh yeah, they got it. Any left behind? No? Okay. Awesome. I found the atomic gear. This thing chugs right along at its own pace and makes piloting much easier, giving me time to concentrate on the finer points of space travel. Indeed it does. Indeed it does. Okay. Let me go back to my reds. Are they about done? Almost. Just a little bit more to go. Good job, guys. Good job. Go ahead and keep working on that. I'm going to go back and get my Pikmin. Man, they're working together to get these parts in. No, not yet. I thought they were done, but they're not quite. Now they're done. Okay, let's start attacking these guys. These are fiery blowhogs. Red Pikmin are immune to them, so we fight them with reds. Atomic gear. It has thin cracks running through it. I tried to fill them with dirt. I hope it'll be alright. That's... I don't know. I think Olimars can be a little reckless sometimes, admittedly. Okay, so I have kind of a plan here. Not this way. Okay. You know what? I'm gonna do this. I am gonna go over here and see if we can maybe get working on this one. And there's the other one. Space float. An excellent swimmer like me has no need for something like this, but my motto is always be prepared. Really, it's just for emergencies. So I think that's a hint that that part's not actually required to get the quote-unquote good ending. Wish you weren't wasting that nectar, but whatever. Okay, well, let me... Dude, you're not... Okay, whatever. I'm gonna go back. Because I need... There's one more rocket part I want to try to get today. Tomorrow I'll try to knock down some of these gates. The big thing I don't really like about this area is when it comes to like all those gates. They're just like in very annoying places. Okay, where is that rocket part? It's here. Okay. And I want to say this is fine. I didn't read that, but whatever. We're fine. I don't think there's like any danger on this path, so I think we're good. Yeah, why didn't the Pikmin go like this way? There was a much better path that they could have traveled. I don't know, Pikmin are weird. And whoever said that yeah, there were like 2 Pikmin that carried stuff back. Yeah, that's right, that happened. Okay, so let's go here. We can maybe still blow down some of the gates, at least. Won't be like super efficient, but... How did I not kill this guy? kind of weird. Okay, well, I don't know if we'll get this rocket part today, but I'll try, I guess. You know what? No, let's not get this. I'm gonna leave this here. Oh wait, there's... Okay, gravity jumper. We're definitely not getting that. I wanted to try and maybe get this other bridge knocked down, but we're kind of running low on time here. Number 1 Ionium Jet. If this is damaged, I'll be in dire straits, so I'll have to run a system check as soon as I can. I've now recovered 9 out of 30. If I can find just 3 more, I should be able to increase my ship's capabilities. Pretty sweet. Okay, yeah, let me do... I'm gonna destroy this guy, get this guy out of the way. I won't be harvesting the body for it, unfortunately, but that's okay. Want to get him out of the way so he's not there for future days. Okay. We'll worry about some of those gates tomorrow. They're still just like too much in the way right now. What are you doing there? So maybe tomorrow I'll work on getting these 2 parts and knock down some of the gates. I think that'll be my kind of plan of attack and kind of get set up for the quote-unquote long trek day. I should be fine. I'm gonna whistle at... Shoot. I'm worried about these Pikmin right here. They should be fine because they're under the onion, but after what happened the previous day, I'm like scared. I think they made it because I think that was them that was going back right there. Maybe tomorrow I'll murder a bunch of frog. Yeah, that's kind of going to be the objective for tomorrow, I guess. Okay, they're fine. They're okay. Deep in a cave I discovered in the forest, I encountered blue Pikmin. These blue fellows have something resembling gills on their cheeks, and they appear to be amphibious, surviving both in water and on land. The wonders of nature never cease to stun me, even in this alien land. The Pikmin, the game where you murder frogs. Yeah, kind of. Kind of. Okay, Pikmin population, not too bad. I would have liked to have gotten more blues, but that's okay. We have plenty of time to raise blues. And we're doing pretty good on rocket parts. We're 5 days ahead, so let's go ahead and keep moving. Okay, yeah, we are going to go back to the Forest Navel just because there's things we can do there. See, it's honestly just better when you get the frickin' blue onion next to your ship, because it just makes things a lot easier. Okay, so first of all, I'm gonna get all of my blues. Maybe not all of them. I'll leave the one in there. So we'll have 40, 40, and 20. I think that'll be a good amount. And I do want to find some nectar, too. I think I can get some nectar at the bottom. we'll just do that. Okay, so now we need to find the beach. It's down here. Let's go. Let's see if we can get some nectar right from the get-go. So we can get those blues flowered up. Because the blues are going to be doing some battling today. As we said, we're going to murder some frogs. Okay, well, first thing, I'm going to do this. Oh no, I killed that one. That's right. Okay, well, let's do this. So I'm nervous about this one because the frog can kind of... Yeah. See, the frog's kind of following me right there. So we'll wait on that. I'm going to go ahead and work on this bridge. Because that way we can get some bomb rocks. Why were you attacking? Don't scare me like that, game. I don't like when the game does that. When they try to scare me like that. It's not nice. Okay. Let's get the frogs. Also known as the Wollywogs. That frog almost killed a Pikmin already. See, it doesn't look too hard to fight these guys, but sometimes they can get like an early jump in and really mess you up, so like... It's why Wollywogs are honestly like some of the most frightening enemies to fight in Pikmin 1. Just because of that. No! Okay, we're fine. See, if this was Pikmin 2, purples would just kill these guys before they even get a chance to jump. But that's the thing, this isn't Pikmin 2. Let me see where they take this. I don't remember. So the anti-Dioxin filter. The anti-Daryl Dixon filter. That's what I almost read it as. So it's taking it over here. Okay, it's going towards enemies. I'm gonna stop it. Stop it. I'm gonna come back for this a little bit later. Because I need to make sure I can get rid of these guys that are on the beach. So they don't harass me while I take the rocket part back. How many do I need for this? 25. There's still that Wollywog over there. I'm gonna hope that I only have to take out these two. They're being attacked from two sides. But... They are losing a lot of my flower Pikmin, or at least the flowers are being ripped off, but that's okay. Okay, I think we're good. I'm gonna try to use Olimar to distract this frog. Come here, buddy. They are going towards that guy, though. Shoot. Hey. Hit me. Hit me. Yes! We did it! Distraction worked! And I think they'll be fine the rest of the way, too, so that's perfect. Wait, what the hell? Aw, they're trying to help. I didn't want you guys to do that. No! I forgot you were there. Oh no. It's okay, I can still make this work. Oh no. Stop falling down. Okay, we got it. The anti-dioxin filter. The laws of deep space require all ships to eliminate all pollutants. That's a good thing to do, I guess. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Put that in. I want to see where this goes before I... If they just go straight, I should be fine, but I don't like this. Hey. I'm bait. I'm bait. Okay. We're good. I think. Hard to know anymore, really. Okay, let's start blowing some of these walls down. I might also go back and grab some of these bodies in the water with blues. Just so I can get my blue army up a bit. There should be more, right? Oh man, that's a lot of bomb rocks. Okay, well, we're definitely gonna use some of these. Let me... Okay, yeah, we're fine. Okay, this is a 6 gate. Now we have 9. This gate here is definitely a 9. But... Oh no, it's not. I think this is actually a 3. No, it's also a 6. Okay. Trying to think of where there's other gates I can knock down. There's one. Here's one I have to knock down. I think this is one I actually do have to get to, because this is where it leads to Beatty, I think. I don't like that that cutscene happened right there. This anti-gravity device allows the dolphin to swim gracefully through the sea of stars. Like a dolphin. I now have recovered 11 out of 30 parts. If I can find just one more. Thank God I didn't lose any right there. I would have been mad if I did. but we're fine. Wait. This didn't get knocked down all the way? Rage problem. It's fine. It's a little annoying, but that'll be a very quick knockdown later, and I need to knock it down later again anyway, so... Could be worse. Okay, let's go back. Stop doing things. Okay, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna leave the yellows at base. I have a yellow in here. Get over here. I'm gonna grab you guys. I'm gonna go back to the beach for one last frolic. One last frolic at the beach. Because reasons. There is like one more thing we gotta do. I'm not leaving anything behind, am I? Nope. That's good. You'll be left behind if you fall. Okay. This is what we're gonna do. We're gonna use the blues to take some of this stuff back. No, it's just a 1, but whatever. I don't like that he's so far on land like that. Okay, I need to get the reds on this first. Hopefully that's enough time for the blues to get back. They should be able to get back. If I had that gate knocked down, yeah, that would be back in no time, but unfortunately... Looks like they kind of have to go a long way around, which is not optimal. You know what, I need to make sure they get back. I wanted to start working on that gate, but I can do that tomorrow and just focus on yellows getting... bomb rocks while they're knocking that down. Where are they? They have to go like all the way around. Oh, you're right. I did only... I don't know why I miscounted. Well, I know that there's at least just one wall I have to, like, one bomb I need to use on that, so that's not too bad. And from what I remember, that one bomb spot is, like, very generous, too. So that should be fine. Where are these guys? Are you guys gonna make it? Where are they going? I can't use the radar anymore. Why were they going that way? That made no sense. Dumb. 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 There's no reason that should have taken that long. Sorry, blue Pikmin. I guess the frogs got their revenge. RIP. The Pikmin that I did not bring back to the Onion all vanished overnight. It may well be that they have fallen prey to the planet's nocturnal creatures. An ugly thought. Perhaps that is why they follow me into the atmosphere. I'm starting to grasp the cycles of life on this planet. I guess I am too, but I'm not happy about it. Yeah, I wish I would have gotten more blues, but we'll have time to harvest blues. Okay. I'm gonna check my Discord really quick. Oh my god, I have so many direct messages from people letting me know that they want to be in the tournament. Okay. The cycle of life. I guess so. Okay, I have a hard time remembering, like, the overall, like, process for this day. Because you need to, like, change Pikmin colors, like, several times. I really don't remember, like, what the process is 100%. I want to say you need, like, 15 yellows, so you can, like, throw something really high. And then, like, a decent amount of blues or something. I think I'm almost going to check this really quick, just so I know the numbers. Hold on. Yeah, but I'm going to wait. I like doing one area at a time, because I think that kind of regulates the enemy respawns. Okay, so I'm going to look at this really quick. Okay, yeah, I need 15 yellows. And I think I need like 20 blues to like get the other one out of water. Shoot! Shut up. I hate like wiki ads. They're really annoying. Okay. See, I need like 20 blues, 15 yellows, and the rest reds. I think that's what it is. Okay. Let's go back. I just wanted to make sure I knew that number beforehand because it's really annoying to do this day, get all the way to where these parts are, and then find out you didn't bring the right numbers. So like I said, we need 20 blues. $15 yellows. And the rest reds. 65! For a minute, I thought I sounded like the World of Tomorrow guy from Futurama. Welcome to the World of Tomorrow! I love Futurama. It's a great show. It's a good show. It's a good show. That's another rock wall I could destroy. I feel like that one's not as necessary, though. Okay, you yellow Pikmin, you. Pikmin, you? You mean Pikmin 3? Lol. Guys, if you could do me a favor, let me know when it makes the noise for the gate being done. Oh wait, that probably won't help though, because I'm blowing up other gates, so... On second thought, don't worry about that. If I'm not blowing up a gate, and if you hear a jingle, let me know. That might be hard to tell, but... We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out together. Okay, so I used 4 on this one, so it only needs like 5. 1, 2, 3. Four, 5. Okay, so that gate's done. And yeah, that leads to like all the scary stuff over there. There we go. That gate's done. How many do we have here? We don't have enough to blow this up, which is kind of annoying. Probably not smart that I'm doing this on like a slope, but... And one more. So yeah, they still have like a ways to walk. I may also want to get rid of some of those enemies, because I think they'll walk like right through the enemy path. But so far, not terrible, I guess. How's this doing? Okay, they finished. Not sure how long you guys were done, but you're done, and that's all that matters. Okay, here's this part. This part's kind of scary because of fire. Looks like I have everybody, so that's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna grab my reds and reds, yeah. Wait, I shouldn't have it. Oh yeah, I should. I have 20 blues. That's right. So you guys work on that, then I'm going to get the blues. So we can go further down this way. Perfect. I'm going to get you out of the water. Yeah, that's true. There is a glitch that can make you lose the part forever. So you gots to be careful. Big careful. Okay, so that's out of the water. That's all we need to do. For a minute I thought that guy got burned. That's okay. So now we're going to do this. To finish this one. And then I might need to play Distraction again, too. I do kind of like this part of this level, though. It's kind of neat how you have to, like, go to this part of the area and, you know, kind of, like, do all this stuff. It's kind of neat. It's neat. Oh, man. Of course, this is a little obnoxious because... You go over here and get out of my way. You guys need to use this. But yeah, you have to use, like, all Pikmin types to get this one part, which is really neat. You need to throw the yellows up here. You need to Use the blues to get that one thing. And then you need the reds to carry it back because of the fire. It's really neat how they do that. We found the Libra. My daughter gave this to me. It's named after her astrological words. My sweet little girl. I wonder what she's doing right at this moment. That's sweet. Honestly, that's not terrible, I guess, but a little obnoxious. Actually, I shouldn't put you guys here, because then you're gonna want to help. Damn it, Pikmin. I know you're trying to be helpful, and trust me, I love that about you right now, but we need to do things one step at a time here. Okay. I can put one extra there. So here's the hoping the thing, the Wollywog doesn't mess with them. But the Fiery Blowhog messes with them, that's fine. I just don't want the other thing to mess with them. These are fire Pikmin. Okay. We did it. We got all the parts. Let's leave all the parts in this particular part of the area. Obviously, there's more. Don't screw around, guys. This is not a race. I know why it's doing that, because, like, more Pikmin are carrying the smaller things, so they want to go faster. And are they... where are they going? Yeah, they're fine. Okay, so we're good there. Thankfully. Let's go ahead and start working on some other stuff. Again, it's a shame I couldn't get, like, all the walls knocked down, but... they'll be very easy things to do this next day. So that should get back, no problem. Let me look at what I got here. There is a gate. I want to say there's bugs down here, though. I feel like that's a thing. Yeah, there's definitely... I'll wait for the parts to get back first. Because they'll interrupt me when I'm doing here. Actually, I can do this. Here are the bugs. Okay, so they're over here. No! What are they doing? Oh my god. Where'd they come from? How'd they follow me? They must have got distracted by something and then got back in my party. Libra, my daughter gave this to me. My late return must have her very worried. I've recovered 12 out of 30, increased Dolphin capabilities. My search can cover a wider area. Oh god. I don't think any of them died. Analog computer. This strengthens the outward emotions of the dolphin's computer. While it does make the computer smart, it also just makes it quick to anger. It's just like my boss. First reference of the president in the Pikmin series. Okay, so we're at the point of the game where... oh my god. Well, kudos to that Pikmin. It did manage to kill something. It said I had 5 in my control, though. So I'm a little confused by that. Ah, okay, I see what it did. They attacked that geyser. That's why that happened. Okay, so I'm gonna get rid of the purple ones first, because I can do that. The green ones I'm gonna need to use Pikmin for, though, because of the nature of them. Hopefully I don't regret doing this. Okay, I don't want you guys to get it. I want to give it to the blues. Because the blues still need more numbers. You work on this for now. Now, hopefully, my blues won't get, like, lost heading back to base again. Like the frickin' first time that happened. Okay. There we go, you do that. Let me look at things here. Okay, so yeah, this will open up. There's like another. Okay, there's another bomb wall gate, so we're not done with bomb rocks yet either. That's okay. Looks like they'll all get back at least, so that's good. But I have yellows. Why aren't the yellows helping? Help! And looks like they're all there, so we don't have to worry about end of day stuff. We just have to make sure we're here and ready. Looks like we didn't leave any behind. We just got these two rocket parts for the next day, and they are both kind of boss-like enemies, so that should be fun. I'd like at least one of these gates to get knocked down. Okay, there we go. Like, I'm definitely not going to finish this, but... Have fun with Beatty tomorrow. I plan on it. I think that's all of them. Okay. Not a bad day, though. We got those two long-winded rocket parts. We knocked down some more of those bomb gates. I think I can ignore that one, like, black gate that I was kind of working on. I don't think there's really a reason to knock that down at this point. Yeah, they were at the ship. I knew they were. I checked the map beforehand. I have managed to increase the range of the dolphin. Looking from the dolphin's portal as it launches ever higher into the sky, I see a vast wetland in the deepest parts of the forest. I shall call it the Distant Spring. I can begin my exploration of tomorrow. For now, I must sleep. Sounds good, Olimar. And look, we have about the same number of... Wow, we're only like one short. Blues have almost the same number of yellows. That's pretty cool. And we've only lost 4 Pikmin overall, which is not too bad, given we had to reset one day, but... that goes without saying. Okay, let's go ahead and save. Definitely going to do it the next day. I'm not sure how much I'll do after that. I'm thinking, like, maybe I'll just, like... After I do this day, I might do the cleanup for Forest of Hope and Impact Site. And since Distant Spring is kind of like a big area by itself, that might be the second session. But I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how I'm feeling after Beatty and the other stuff we got going on today. So let's go back and do one last day at the Forest Navel. So as far as my distribution for this day, I'm thinking 70 reds, 30 yellows. We don't really need blues anymore. So I think I'm going to not really worry about that. I know we're fighting Beatty, but honestly you can kind of fight Beatty with reds. It's a little awkward, but they do more damage, and that's kind of the trade-off we'll be working with here. Did not knock that gate down. But all the other gates we knocked down are good. Is that all of them? Looks like it. Okay. So let's go to that gate we were working on before, which is here. All our Pikmin are with us. Yes, they are. Boom. Let's go ahead and grab all of our reds, all 70 of them. You guys start working on this. Yellows are going to go after some more bomb rocks. I think I might need to use reds to go over here to clear the way. There might be some bugs over there. And there is also that Wollywog. Because screw Wollywogs, am I right? Hell yeah, I'm right. And we actually don't need, like, that many more bomb rocks anyway, so... Okay. Let's do this. Let's get the reds out of the way first. Okay, what gate is this? It's a 6. I know you can kind of tell with the colors, but it's hard to tell 3s and 6s. I don't think it's as obvious as you think it would be. Okay. Now, I still have a lot of bomb rocks. I don't really have anything to use them on, though. So I'm going to just put you guys here. Just chill for a bit. Because we have some other stuff we need to do first. Actually, before I do that, let me quickly check the path here, because I'm not entirely sure of where bugs are. I know. Yep, there's bugs. Can I use the Wollywogs to smash these bugs? I feel like I've like heard of that, and like I feel like I've even seen that before. Maybe not though. Actually, with this gate open, the reds may not even go that way, so... we'll see. We'll see. Let's go ahead and fight Puffstool. Okay, hold on. I messed that up. Wait, I lost a... Oh, we got smashed by Puffstool. That's what happened there. Yeah, that can happen. That's a little annoying. So here's the Omega Stabilizer. I absolutely must have this piece if my better ship is to ever fly straight again. It has steered me through countless deep space storms, that, and it's rather cool. Okay, let me see where this goes before I grab anything else. I don't need that many on it. I said I don't need... Okay, wow, that was perfect somehow. Okay, so we're gonna follow you, see where you go. It looks like you're going for trouble. We're gonna obviously not follow. Because if he goes to the right, we're fine. Doesn't. Okay, we're good. And I can distract the Wollywog as well, so that's another thing we can do. Okay. I think I'm also going to grab this, too. For a minute I thought that you needed more for that, but I might be thinking of how many seeds it gives you. So I thought you needed like 40 to carry that, but no, I think that might be the number of seeds that it gives. Okay, so let's go ahead and get this going. You wait here. Okay, we're fine. Did we leave anything? We did not. I'm gonna give the Puffstool thing to the reds though. No, don't go in there. Whatever you do not go in there. Okay, leave that there, please. Thank you. Wait. Oh, okay, we're fine. I was like, what are those? Okay, now we're gonna go back, grab our Pikmin again, and we're gonna get ready for the big boss fight. The boss fight that's definitely worth a couple of screams. The Omega Stabilizer. This is the dolphin's fin. It's a little beaten up, but it should still function. I've made great strides in repairing the dolphin. With this, I should be able to fly again, even if I don't recover all 30 parts. I have now recovered 14 out of 30. Okay, that's good. Okay, it's time to fight the Terror. The Terror of 4 legs. Oh my god, I don't like this, guys. I'm really angry that I lost a Pikmin due to that bullcrap again. Don't fall! This is not a good time to fall. Okay, let's get him out of here. Ah! I swear, I'm not doing that on purpose. Like, he's literally startling me. Okay, so what we need to do is we need to wait for him to... We stomp around a little bit. Damn it! I might need to give this to the Reds after the fact. Okay, well, we got him. The guard satellite. Deep space is filled with dangers. This automated satellite does its part to help guard both me and my spaceship. I'll sleep better at night once this little satellite's back on duty. Honestly, like, again, this guy's so much harder in this game. Like, even with Pikmin 2, I feel like you can fight him with other Pikmin types. Here, I don't think you can, because it's just... He has such a huge, like, attacking range. And he's just so dangerous to fight. In Pikmin 2, he at least, like, I think, slows down a little bit, and that makes it a lot easier. Okay, I'm gonna do this. And one of the Pikmin died because they wouldn't get out of the way. That's what I meant to do. I don't know why I didn't do that before. Okay, let's go back. I'm thinking I'm still gonna give the puff stool to the blues, because I do need a lot of blues. At least I got some of the red numbers back. And we did it! We got all the parts in the Forest Navel. Guard satellite. This has protected me from space pirates many, many times. It's like my own personal Samus Aran. And we officially have all the ship parts, so we're like halfway through with Pikmin now. Which, that's pretty damn cool. Okay, let's do this. I'm gonna put away the yellows. Put away the yellows. I'm only going to take out 20 blues, because that's all I need for the puff stool. And I'll take out the rest reds. I might flower up the reds, too, just to do that. You know what? Yeah, you can grab that. I don't care. Okay, where is the puff stool? Here it is. Okay. Why did you not take that back to base? It was right there. You silly little weirdos. But yeah, honestly, I feel like BD Longlegs, I mean, although maybe with the exception of the final boss, I feel like BD Longlegs is like the hardest, like, regular boss. There's plenty of nectar spots around here still. I'm guessing you guys are all flowered up already, so I don't need to worry about that. Ah, see you later, Cass. I'll probably stream at least once before Thanksgiving. I may not stream on Thanksgiving. That's a Thursday anyway. Not that it matters, because as we know, me streaming on Thursdays is kind of a meme. I mean, honestly, that's the way it is for most streamers. Like, most streamers stream whenever they can. Me having, like, kind of a schedule, that's kind of a... not necessarily a common, like... quality of streamers. And there's a Pikmin that fell over. I think we're still good. Yeah, we're fine. As long as they're in my party. Honestly, that could be a good strategy, Sess, because, yeah, with yellows, you don't have to worry about, like, the legs as much. Bringing a lot of Pikmin usually means you're going to be losing a lot of Pikmin just because of how big your party is. But honestly, I was more focused on getting it done as opposed to Pikmin losses. That's normally how I play anyway. It would just be more time consuming if I used like few numbers of yellows. Okay, well, Forest Navel is completely done. We got all the parts here. So now we can start working on the other areas. Oh, horrors! A bomb rock explosion engulfed my Pikmin. That last horrified facial expression is burned into my memory. I must review my procedures with handling Pikmin with bomb rocks so I do not repeat this mistake. When I press A to throw Pikmin who are carrying bomb rocks and call them back with B, they drop their bomb rocks and come back. But if I directly touch those Pikmin, they keep their bomb rocks and rejoin the group. To separate those who don't have bomb rocks from those who don't, I can press X, disband them, or hold A and grab one for a moment. Yeah, like definitely. I definitely agree with that. Oh well. So we have 15 parts, 23 days remaining, and there's still like a huge area we still have to explore. And we have to go back to Forest of Hope too, which that'll also be something we'll do in the near future. So Forest Navel is done. I'm gonna check one thing really quick before I continue. Sorry if it plays a loud ad again. Okay. We want to go to the impact site first. So that is what we're going to do. We're going to go back to the impact site, which is the very first area we landed in. Are you guys ready to go back to the impact site? Well, too frickin' bad. We're gonna do it no matter what. Old Slim Kirby reference there for those who know. We're gonna bring 40, 20, 40, I think. That sounds like a good number. I'm surprised they're like walking through that grass and they're not knocking it down. I think we only have like a flu. No, the flu is bad. We don't want that. We only have like a few leaf Pikmin, so this won't take too long. Okay. Also, oh wait, there's also this thing too. Oh man. No, you knew that. We already knew that, you fool. Oh my god. This game. I've made a discovery. We have 100 Pikmin. Hey guys, we just made a discovery. There's 100 Pikmin. Here's the other one. Okay, there's a red that's stuck behind. Are you coming? Do I have it? Yeah, I think I have them all now. Okay, so first of all, we're going to take the reds, because they're fighting forces to be reckoned with. So we can fight this guy, the Mamuta. One of two potential enemies you can fight. He does not actually harm Pikmin whatsoever. He can harm you, though. Especially when he gets you stuck in the ground right there. I might actually need to... Oh, I didn't get all my red Pikmin, that's probably why. But yeah, this guy's actually kind of nice. He only puts Pikmin back in the ground. And better than that, he actually gives you, like, all flower Pikmin, too. So he's a pretty solid fellow. Unfortunately, you have to kind of pluck all your Pikmin again, which is kind of time-consuming, but better than killing them, I guess. Can't really argue with that logic, honestly. Okay. I think that's 40. 39. No, that's 40. Okay, gonna put you over here. Now we need to get our yellows, and we need to get some bomb rocks. Because the bomb rock game needs to be strong. I didn't want this many, though. I wanted only yellows. Oh my god, I want only yellows. It's not that hard to explain. I only want you. Son of a bitch, I hate these guys. I mean, again, there's not really a lot of dangerous enemies here. The enemies here, like, there'll be more enemies beyond this, like, little section here. Like, they're only dangerous if you, like, let them be dangerous. I guess. I guess that was only a 3-wall. Well, in that case, knock this down faster. Okay. Let me grab you guys. Wait, did you guys fall down? They got stuck around here. Okay. I did not eat an apple today, no. Wait, what? 35? Why do I have 35 in my party? Did the blues try to, like... Oh, okay, that's why the blues were trying to come to me after the bug scared them. I'm kind of surprised they didn't, like, all get, like, knocked away, though. And of course, not all of them made it. You little troublemaker. Okay, so next we need to get this next rocket part. This is the one we need. So basically what we need to do here, attack, and then pull them out. Nope! Why didn't they come to me there? Oh my god. I whistled at him. That's frustrating. And they got a few more. Well, thankfully, I mean, there's a blue pellet around here, right? Yeah. Wait, what? What? No! This is getting to be really annoying. Not resetting. Not resetting. I don't care. I'm not resetting. Do I at least have 20 blues? 29, that's good enough. I only have 10 yellows. I need 20 for this. Oh, damn. I'm gonna have to pick up all these now. Yeah, really. Purple Pikmin are awesome. Purple Pikmin are so freaking good. Okay. Let's do some damage control here really quick. Where am I missing a Pikmin? Oh, there's a red one over here. Dude, come on. Okay, how many reds do we have right now? Don't need that many. Again, 40 should be fine. Wait, do I still have more? There we go. How many do I have of you guys? 40. Like I should still be okay. It's just really, really obnoxious that all that happened the way it did. I swear, this part right here is really annoying. This box. This is why the captain system in future games is so great, because you don't have to go through, like, everything with your full 100 army. You can kind of, like, pick and choose the numbers you need. Okay. All of them are here. I should still be able to get what I want to get back in time. So I wanted to get the yellow 20 because I got the others. I like getting the 20s because reasons. Reds can have the Mamuta. I don't think I'll be able to kill one of the Pearly Clam Clams to get another big reward. But I do need to get this. So let's get you guys on this now. That's fine. I don't know if I'll be able to get this. Also, thanks for, like, not attacking it at all, Reds. I think that'll take too long. I'm not going to worry about it. Okay. Positron Generator. This electric generator is so powerful that if you approach it carelessly, you'll get an electric shock. I've now recovered 16 out of 30. We're more than halfway done. I'm going to ignore this. I'm not going to risk it anymore. I'm just going to grab whatever else I can and pretty much go from there. Also, this is a very annoying dolphin location because I think it's just like just out of range of camp. So if Pikmin are there, they'll die at the end of the day. So yeah, be careful of that. This as well. May as well grab this while we're here. Come on, grab it. It's only a 1 pellet. How do I not have them all? Oh. That would explain it. Yeah, okay, we're done. We still got more than we lost, but we still lost way more than we should have at this day. So I think we're over 100 Pikmin with each type at this point. But damn, am I rusty at this game. I think I'm just like going places with too many Pikmin. I think that's kind of what my mistake has been for a lot of these days. I mean, like I said, it's a very casual Pikmin playthrough. I only restarted once due to pretty much BS that happened, so. There are now only 14 parts that I still need to retrieve. Will I be able to recover the remaining parts in 22 more days? Surely there are some parts that are not absolutely necessary. If my ship is not complete by day 30, the only way I will find out is to try and lift off. Makes sense to me. I just recalled the day I took my son for a ride in the spaceship. He was so happy. I shall tell him of this journey when I return. And I shall return. I must. I can already see the look of wonder on his precious face as I describe my adventures with the Pikmin. Well, ain't that lovely. I lost 23. I lost more than half of my total lost Pikmin today. On this day in particular. A very harmless day to the impact site. Oh my god. Yeah, that was pretty bad. Not gonna lie. And I lost Pikmin to Pearly Clams and water. That's what I lost him to. Okay, so I think I am going to go up and finish the Forest of Hope, and after I do this, I'll probably stop for the night. So the second session, I'll just take on Distant Spring and finish the game next session. But yeah, let's go to here. I don't know if I'll get all 3 in this one day. I almost kind of want to try to just do that, and if I don't do it, just, you know, keep trying. Because this day isn't, like, hard or anything. It's just, you kind of have to go to, like, a bunch of different places. And I believe enemies kind of respawn too, which is another thing. I don't think you really need yellows, though. I think I've knocked down all of the gates. So I think I can ignore yellows, but I do want to get basically 50 of each of these. Do I have any leaf? I do have some leaf Pikmin. Again, it's a case where I feel like if it had the multi-captain system of 2 and 3, I think getting all the parts here would be easy. I know speedrunners can do it, like, no problem, but that's the thing. I'm not them. I am definitely not them. Let's see, get rid of you. I think the big thing you want to do is, like, not worry about, like, Pikmin bodies. Pikmin bodies are kind of the thing that'll mess you up. These, oh, shoot, there are purples, aren't there? I lost a Pikmin. I thought they were all the female variant. I didn't think... Yeah, whatever. Okay, so it's a red Pikmin I lost. That's not too bad. I can just restore that really quickly. I want to say this Pikmin part, or this rocket part's not required. Okay, you take that back. Okay, now we're gonna go back here. Meet the 2 bridges in the middle. Grab this one. Okay, I think I want to do this, actually. We're gonna go back over this way. Oh, right, there's 2 Bulborbs here now. I forgot about that. I think I can ignore both of them, though. Okay. The Sagittarius. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to leave this here. And we'll get it. We'll get it for sure. I just don't want to worry about it right now. Because I have things I need to get done. I don't think... Come on, Blues. Don't do that. Son of a bitch, there's Blues over there. That might be fun. Okay. You know what? I think I can just do this and be safe. Nope! I was wrong! Wrong, wrong, wrong! That's not the rocket part either, which is annoying. Eh, whatever. Nope. Nope. That's the one we want. Okay. Is that even the right one? It is. Okay, this is the right one. Come on, do the drill attack. Thank you. I should do it. There's the Geiger counter. I'm not going to bother with giving these to you because reasons. You stay down there. So I think if I do this, they won't go backward. Guys? Oh, okay, no, you're fine. These guys need to start giving me a heart attack, seriously. I don't know if I'll get all the rocket parts on this day. I mean, I got 2 of them, but like the other one does take some time to get. So we'll see. We'll see about it anyway. Okay, did I get them all? Yeah, I love the Snagret sound. Snagrets are pretty great. The Geiger counter. This noisy gauge is always letting off spontaneous clicks and buzzes. It can be kind of annoying. I have now recovered 17 on 30. Yep, okay. Also, this guy is still alive, which is not optimal, but... Let me go ahead and take these in. You guys take these in just because... What were you guys doing? You were, like, attacking something, but... It's hard to tell. Pikmin are weird, guys. So yeah, I don't know. We'll see how we do on this next one. Sagittarius, this is a gift from my son. He must be very worried about me. Well, then say hello to him. Go home. just go home. So yeah, I don't know about the rest of this day. Again, it's just a lot I have to do in one small part of it. I might also need bomb rocks too. I honestly don't know for 100%. I'll try it. Like, I'm gonna get things at least started. It just depends, because I have to beat it like an actual... Oh my god, he did it again! Why does Pikmin do that? Okay, here we go. Die! What? Oh, come on. I am just getting such bad luck here. Like, I mean, I'm also playing, like, not optimally, because, again, I haven't played this version in a while, but... Some of the things that have happened, I don't know. I don't know about it. Okay. Let me see, is it... Bomb rocks would speed it up, at least. They're not required, though. Fine, if you're not gonna do it, then go up here then. Is that all 100? No, there's more Pikmin. They're at the base, though, so they'll be fine. Wow, I could potentially defeat the boss, but not have enough time to get the part back. This is such a bad idea. Yeah. Not worth it. What? No. Guys, stop it. I didn't leave anything there. This is such a waste, though. Like, I hate having days like this sometimes, because... Again, I have to come back here just for the last thing I didn't get. And that's all I have to do. Like, that's all I have to do here. I could farm Pikmin, but, like... It seems like such a waste of a day, though. Hey, Ringra. I've seen that at times the leaf atop a Pikmin's head will grow into a bud and then a flower. It appears that if I do not pluck the Pikmin sprouts, they gradually bloom over time. Fascinating. This melding of a plant and animal traits is surely unique in the natural world. I have found the increased swiftness of the flower Pikmin to be of tremendous benefit. Also, my diligent observation has recorded instances in which flower Pikmin lost in battle have left seeds behind. This is why on days after fierce battles, I occasionally find new sprouts growing. Good to know. We lost 14 more Pikmin. I don't think like any of our numbers like decreased though, because I think we ended up still with more reds than we started. So yeah, 207 reds, 105 yellows, 131 blues. And yeah, we're gonna go back. I think after this day, I think I am going to call the stream, though. I know it's not a super long stream, but... You know, I've been streaming pretty long for a lot of my streams as of late, and I could honestly get to bed early so I could get stuff done for the next day, so... I think that's alright. It's moving along pretty fine. I mean, we're more than halfway done with the game, so we'll be able to finish it up next time. And I'm pretty much going to be clearing out the first 3 areas. Which one of the areas is not really even an area, it's a mini area, but... Yeah, it's moving. It's moving. Okay. Get my reds out. Stop falling. You need to stop that. Honestly, this has been fun, though. I have really enjoyed this. It's been a swell old time with Pikmin. It again does make me think, like, if this game had a second captain, like, just imagining how much faster a lot of stuff in this game could go. Like, I probably could have actually done all I wanted to do last time, or the last day, if I had more than one captain. It is what it is, okay. Unfortunately, this guy gets all his health back, so... kind of a bummer. I'm surprised I one-rounded him. Holy crap. I mean, he's not that tough of a boss, but... How many do I need for this? 30? Perfect. Hey guys, Forest of Hope is done. It's a shame I couldn't knock that out yesterday. Or the previous day. If I would have went straight in there with red Pikmin, I probably could have. That's the sad part. Oh well. I think I'm gonna go ahead and nuke those Bulborbs over there. Oh, before I do this, just so I don't have to pluck them all out. Radiation canopy. I'll have to inspect it later to make sure it hasn't cracked. I'll be in for even more trouble if I have any radiation leaks. So now we have 19. Who created Pikmin? Oh. Nintendo. This is a Nintendo game. It was actually a Miyamoto game. Like, Miyamoto himself spent a lot of time on this. And, like, a lot of people say that, like, that one prototype for, the GameCube that had, like, a bunch of Marios running around. Like, that's eventually, like, what led to this game. Yeah, Mario 100. I thought it was Mario 128, but I might be thinking of the Super Smash Brothers event. The Super Smash Brothers Melee event match, rather. Oh, it was 128. Well, that might be why, then. That might be why I thought that was it. So yeah, we're just gonna do this for fun, since I have nothing better to do on this day. It's gonna give me a lot of red Pikmin, but whatever. I don't really care at this point, honestly. Let's do it. Let's get as many freaking red Pikmin as possible. We're not going to go after any more Snagrets, though. Because those guys just eat Pikmin a lot. Oh shoot, I didn't even see there was another mini Bulborb. I should be able to kill it and the... or not. Okay, well, we lost another Pikmin. You know, after all the dangerous stuff is already gone, but whatever. I don't need that many Pikmin on this. Let's hope it goes the right way. Okay, yeah, it is. Okay, we're fine. Did I leave any behind? There is a Pikmin kind of stuck, I guess. Perfect. Is there a Bulborb back up here now? There is. I'm probably not going to go for that one, though. That is true, Ringra. Eating carrots is very good for you. Don't you love how big our red population probably is now? We do not need this many red Pikmin, but I also don't even give a crap. Fine. You're gonna be that way. Whee! Boop. You know what? Screw it. Oh, crap, well. You know what? No, we'll leave it alone. There are, like, bugs over there we can get, but let's not worry about them. Anything else we can get? I mean, I guess there are plants around here. Guess we'll go ahead and grab these. Maybe I will get that Bulborb after all. I think I know how that one Pikmin got separated, though. And fell in the water. I think, yeah, I think I had them, like, together with this squad, and then they just got, like, knocked off. That makes sense. Whee! No! How the hell does he get through that sometimes? That's bullcrap. Well, we lost more, but we also gained more. Is that all of them? Okay. Well, since Ringra kind of showed up here at the end of the stream. Also, my god, we have over 300 red Pikmin. We just do not need this amount, like, ever. We're gonna go play with the birds. before we end this part. Bird. Bird. Well, it's kind of a bird-snake hybrid. Jesus. Didn't think Ringo would actually be scared of birds. These are pretty scary and intimidating, though. Bird! Snake. Okay, well, let's, I guess we killed the bugs, so they're not taking down our bridge, which is good. Okay, let's start pummeling tadpoles to close this day. Oh, come back. I want to destroy you. I want to kill at least one. Come on. Come on. Got it. Can I get another one? Can I get another one? Heck. Come on. Got it. Okay. That was a productive day. Somehow. It actually wasn't. We only got one part that it easily could have put at the end of another day. But, whatever. I guess for the future, whenever I'm doing this, I just need to remember that once I get that water gate down, I can one-round the armored cannon beetle, so... I could also have tried distracting the armored cannon beetle, which is a potential strategy. I just chose not to do it. 10 days since impact. Hope has begun to well up within me for the Dolphins' repair and my own chances for a reunion with my dear family. Tomorrow I shall go forth with a new attitude and continue my exploration in a different region. I hope that fortune will smile upon me. I mean, yeah, you probably should, considering every other region has been cleared out now. Okay, well, with that, I think I am going to stop for tonight, so I'll get the remaining 11 rocket parts next time, which there's 10 in this area, and then there's 1 in the final area, so that's going to be my plan of attack. Thank you guys for watching. Brief rundown of what to expect for the next week. Honestly, I don't know. A large part of it will depend on like Thanksgiving plans and stuff. I could stream tomorrow. I could stream Wednesday. Thursday I'm going to try not to because it's a holiday. Friday, probably. I don't know what it'll be yet, but I'll have something that day. As far as next time I'm playing this, I'll either play this tomorrow or Wednesday. But if not, I'll try to finish it up on that Friday. Because DT talked to me, he might want to do something over these next few days, depending on just certain things, so we could be doing something. But the big thing I want to announce is that Golden Sun, I'm going to be starting that playthrough on Saturday, so if you guys want to check that out, it's going to be a blind playthrough. Never played I've played like a little bit, and I mean like a very, very little bit of the game before. Don't remember anything about it, so it'll be pretty much a fresh blind experience. And yeah, I'm going to be giving the game a shot, trying to beat it and get through the game. So if you guys want to check that out, that's going to be happening on Saturday. I'll have more information about the Challenge Cup and if I'm going to be entering that as well But for now, have a good night, and I will see you guys later. Later, folks. Wait, let me see if we can raid anybody before I cut stream. Who is streaming right now? Mega is playing Super Mario Party, so let's raid Mega. I don't know any raid message. We'll do Bullboard Bashers. That'll be the raid message. Mega Freak 400. Wait, oh. This channel has follower or subscriber only chat. Okay, well. Don't worry about posting if you don't want to. Or if you can't. Later, folks.